RockFM.
Hello, it's Fish here. I work on the show with Tim and Fatty, and I am absolutely fuming. I told Tim yesterday that I was 50 Cent's biggest fan. He told me that the interview didn't pull off. So I've just been sat here in the studio listening to that interview just as you have been. And I'm so mad. I can't even speak. I'm so mad. Don't put on the sad music. You told me that today, this morning, that it was all cancelled, this, that and the other.
Yeah.
And so I was waiting here in the studio.
Yeah, well, we have to have...
not even on because you two are over and at the Holiday Inn. No, Tim, I'm not kidding. I felt like crying. It's not funny. I even named my car after 50 Cent. My car is called Curtis.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Hi, Curtis. I've named my car after you because I think you're a brilliant artist, and I really appreciate you saying what you did to Tim about the gun crime, because I think that's very important for yourself to do that.
Fair point.
And I would have personally liked to have known, you know, who your favourite person that you've ever collaborated with was, because you've collaborated with a lot of people.
Oh, look at this.
And where actually the name 50 Cent came from. You can't even pronounce Bublé. Is that
no,
joke?
it's not. It's bubbly. It's not. It's not the real Bublé. The real guests have been on and gone. You weren't there for them.
No, you're right. How should I know? Even your T-shirt today says "liar" on it, Tim.
Yeah.
You're wearing a black T-shirt with big white letters of "liar."
Got it.
Was that for me?
Can you go and get us some Lanacane?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Chafing gel.
I love Macaulay Culkin.
Absolutely. Everyone tells me I look like Marv from
You
Home.
do
I look like
Marv.
yes, one of the burgers.
Such a great shout.
With the curly hair. No, he's not. He's horrible looking. Oh, shut up.
You really do look like Marv.
Oh God! Oh God! Leave it out.
That's brilliant.
Tech, is it that funny? You do a bit.
You really do look like Marv.
Marv from Home Alone is that weird, scary-haired tall guy that tries to break into the house, and he goes and then he has a spider on. He has a spider on his
It's
face.
like he gets ironed in the face and all sorts. Marv's the stupid one.
Shut up. Whatever.
You look.
Don't look at me anymore then if you're just seeing me as being that geezer off that horrible, ugly guy with a spider on his face on Home Alone. You've got to see. Right, that's it. I'm having a song. Tell me the truth here. If you know a guy fancies you, do you play up to it as a woman?
When you're aware of it, it can alter the relationship a little bit.
In a good way for you? Do you think, nice one, yeah, he likes me?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I mean, what woman in the whole world doesn't enjoy a bit of attention?
Right, okay, I don't know.
Yeah, everybody enjoys a bit, but I think women tend to be loyal on the whole, so I don't think you've got anything to worry about, Tim. That's so immature.
I thought it was quite funny.
I could not be any more on Hayley's side.
God.
That is so immature of you. It's childish. It's embarrassing.
I don't feel very good because I had a rollicking on the radio, so can we not talk about this anymore?
Of course, we've got to talk about it.
Why?
Because I can't believe that you just did that, Tim.
Well, look, if I'm
in all seriousness, it's childish.
What are you scowling
By
at?
doing something so revolting. Who thinks... How old are you? You told me earlier. Is it 37?
Something like that?
Yes. Who does that at 37?
Does what?
You made it look like she'd
In a
done
pants?
a number 2 in her pants.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Me.
Seriously though, Tim, you're making me laugh because you've got that silly face on with your smirk. But
Anyway,
no,
shut your
I'm
face.
really mad at you. I think it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, Gary's from Leyland and Carl's the student who's working in Blackpool.
Right, I was thinking, how's about we do a song, come back, and I'm going to ring him up and fire him from his job.
What?
Because I've got one of those voices that, Fatty, you're going to love this.
No,
Or somebody
no,
you've
you
been caught
can't do that, Tim. That's not
shoplifting.
fair. That'll be his pocket
You
money, his
are
livelihood.
whinging. We're not actually going to listen.
But his stress levels will be sky high. It won't be good.
No, because I promise
How
you I'll
long
get-
will he prolong the agony for him?
Only about 5 minutes.
I'm good, thank you.
Do you know the answer, Gina?
Was it one of the brothers called Paul?
No, unfortunately not, Gina.
I feel guilty saying it, but...
I really wanted you to...
Hello?
Hello!
joking.
Oh, I'm loving all these ladies.
What's the answer then, love?
Is it Richard Fairbrass?
It is indeed!
You've seized the cheese.
Do you know what I can do? I can make it sound, through my voice, make it sound like an owl. Okay, this is my owl noise.
You haven't got a sound effects box in your box?
What? It's rubbish. It's like a pigeon.
Rubbish, that's rubbish.
What is that?
That's terrible. And you think
That's the female one.
You think you're
That's
good
the
at
male
that?
one.
Just think you're good at that.
Press,
Female.
Gives me just rubbish
Mate.
everything.
Press button.
All right, yeah, okay.
Twitter's sort of, not the new Facebook, I don't agree with that, but Twitter's just snappier than Facebook. It's to the point. You don't even know how to use Twitter, so you can't have an opinion until you know.
I've just shined my shoes. Yes!
I never wrote that. If you'd read it properly, I was joking, saying that Des Clark, who has ridiculously shiny shoes, and I was saying, haha, hope they've been shined, and atted him. So I spoke to him directly. Why do people write on Facebook, had a fantastic evening tonight?
Yep.
I think just give it time. She'll eventually change her mind. I once wanted to be a cleaner. And now look what I'm doing.
Well, you should have stuck at that.
Probably would have been much more successful. Oh, Tim. I've said my piece, but I just think there could have been other ways for you to go about it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Like what?
Such as you should have just spoken to her about
Take that jacket off. Look at you.
No,
I feel like I'm being
told
lectured.
him.
It doesn't suit you that in school 20 years ago.
does.
No, it doesn't.
This is fashionable, this.
Padded shoulders and everything.
Nude colours are in. They are in.
What are you
Anyway,
talking about?
stop trying to
What?
beat around the subjects, what we're talking about.
You can say bush on the radio, it's all right. You can use the word bush. Depends in what context. Stop trying to beat around the radio in my suit.
Anyway, yes. Particularly if he comes round uninvited when you're not in.
Yeah.
And then sits up till, what time was it when you got back?
I don't know, but I can't take it
1 in the
seriously.
morning.
No, jacket, dude.
I've given up looking at her.
Take the jacket. The jacket's coming off, right?
The
Come on,
jacket is genuinely coming off.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I can't.
No,
honestly,
I don't.
I can't take you seriously.
Nude colours are in.
I can't take you seriously in that t-shirt now. Take the t-shirt off.
Very funny, you two. In order to stay, you've got to earn, what is it, 16,000?
16 smackers a year. 16 big ones.
See, I never knew that there was things like that in place.
Yeah,
It's
you don't get to
interesting,
know this
isn't it?
stuff.
So would you do anything then? It wouldn't just
Anything.
be events.
Literally.
Yeah, anything.
Anything.
Just stay in the country. That's
And when
so
she means
sweet.
anything, we mean
Oh,
anything.
here it goes.
Anything.
Well, she's got a boyfriend anyway.
Oh. Last message, if you're going to send it to somebody, who would it be to and what would you say?
Okay, I've got one from Elise in Blackpool, and she said she'd send a last message to her fella, Christopher, and tell him how much she loves him and thank him for everything he's done.
Pretty nice to the slice.
I've got one saying, I would text my mum saying, I'm going to die in 1 hour, I love you, and tell everyone I'll miss them too.
Right,
With
fancy.
loads of kisses.
Who's that from?
Doesn't have a name.
Oh, brilliant. So they wouldn't even know who it's from anyway. Otherwise, they're just sitting there like that.
Do you know what they're
Why
doing?
do they have to sit there and do that?
Well, whatever they're
Whoever
doing,
makes
sit
that
there doing
noise,
something
you sound like a walrus.
A walrus. How would you know what a walrus sounds
Because
like?
I've been to SeaWorld in Florida.
Really? Oh, it has to be in Florida. It could be just...
SeaWorld in Florida. Where else is there a SeaWorld?
There's one in Birmingham.
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't. Well, there's a national one.
Blackpool, isn't there?
Yeah, there's one in Blackpool. Yeah,
Blackpool.
yeah.
Do they have walruses though?
Yeah, they've got lots of them.
Yeah, and
I think it'll
mooses.
be walrus eye.
Hang on, what?
Walrus.
Mooses.
It's mice.
You know, like,
No,
like
it's
the-
not.
like-
Moose.
Right,
It's
listen,
mooses.
I'm gonna-
Plural of sheep is sheep.
Yeah.
L